You know what happens when you don't pay attention to saddling a horse? Things go wrong. For instance, you saddle your horse and get on only to find that he was holding his breath while you were saddling him. End result, you were on the ground. I have been riding for 10 plus years and I still learn new things every day as a horse owner. The following steps are necessary to prepare a horse to ride. The 3 categories I will be expanding on today are grooming, saddling, and adjusting. The first 2 steps are necessary to prepare a horse to ride are on grooming the horse. There are 3 brushes you want to use: a curry comb, stiff brush, and the soft brush. Always brush the horse before saddling to prevent dirt from causing saddle and girth sores. First, take the curry comb and, starting at the neck, move it in a circular motion counterclockwise. The curry comb is used to loosen any caked on mud and scruff from the horse's hair. When done with the curry comb, take the stiff brush and brush the horse in the direction the hair grows, in swift, short movements to flick out the dirt. Last, take the soft brush to remove the remaining dirt. This brush acts like a finishing brush and leaves the coat shiny. Next, you want to pick the horse's hooves. This will allow you to check for any bruising, stones, and loose shoes. You always want to use the hoof pick from heel to toe to prevent accidentally digging into the frog, which is the softer part of the hoof. Make sure the spaces on each side of the frog are clean, and you want to use the brush part of the pick to brush the foot completely clean. The next 4 steps are to explain how the saddle goes on and in what order to put each piece on. You want to put the saddle pads on first. To protect the horse's back, place the saddle pad, which is this purple pad, down before placing the saddle on the horse. Not only does the pad cushion the saddle, but it absorbs sweat and protects the horse. Next, you want to put the half pad on top. There are different types of half pads that serve different purposes. This one is a non-slip comfort pad which prevents the saddle from moving too much and cushions the saddle. Before placing the saddle on the horse, make sure the stirrups are secure towards the top of the saddle. If the stirrups are hanging down, they can hit the side of the horse when you place the saddle on his back. Next, gently place the saddle onto the horse's back and make sure it is centered. The last step to saddling the horse is attaching the girth to the saddle. A girth is an elastic piece that attaches to the saddle to keep it in place. The girth prevents the saddle from moving while you are mounting and riding. The last step before heading to the riding ring is to put the bridle on the horse. This is a full-size bridle with bit, and it is used to help direct the horse while riding. To put it on, you want to stand to the left of your horse with the bridle in your left hand. With your right hand, take the reins and pull them over the horse's neck. Take the bridle in your right hand and hold the bridle in front of the horse's nose. Then, using your left hand fingers, hold the bit against his mouth and insert your thumb into the space between the front and the back teeth. You want to slide the bit in and take the bridle and slide it up and over the horse's ears. Attach both buckles, leaving about 2 inches loose on each one. After the tack is placed on the horse, you always want to go back to make sure nothing is loose before mounting. You want to check your girth. A girth that is not tight enough can lead to saddle slippage, which may cause the horse to spook while the rider is only partway up. Always double check the girth before mounting because many horses bloat their belly to keep the girth from being tightened. Last, you want to adjust the stirrups. Adjusting your stirrups so they fit the rider is important because if they are too long or too short, you lose contact with the horse when using leg cues. Many horses are trained to listen to where and how you place your leg against them. In conclusion, each step is to ensure not only the safety of the rider, but the horse as well. Remember that grooming is just as important as tacking and adjusting, and that double checking is always a good thing. And always keep in mind that horses are smarter than you think.